bien choisi. Ah, parce qu'il venait à Noël. OK. Avec son chien. Ben,
bon. I'm trop fort. Okay, guys. We're going to start this class standing up today. Yeah. Poor legs. Oh, I'm going to warm up like this. Okay, so I'm going to take my socks off because you need to grip today. So we're going to come wide with our legs. And we're going to start by just bringing your arms down here, taking a deep breath and coming up. And then bringing your arm back down. And then back up, deep breath. And then back down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath. Exhale. Deep breath. And two more like this. And one more like this. And let's come into our plie here. Let's bring our arms up. Let's push the shoulders down. And let's pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's lift one heel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's flick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's bring both heels down. Pause. Arms in front. Pause. 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 And twist. Pause. 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 And twist. Pause. 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 3. Pause. 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 4. Pause. 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 5. Pause. 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 6. Pause. 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 7. Pause. 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 Now stay here and twist onto the side here. Twist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now let's come to our center here. Pulse on this side. Then we twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Coming back to our center. Let's pause here. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's bring the arms up here. Let's bring one down. And we go onto our side. And onto the other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's bring the hands into our inner thighs. Let's stretch the legs out. Let's bring our fingertips down here and just wiggle into our hips. Like pushing on each side here to stretch. Now let's come and grab behind our feet here. And you can lightly bend the knees here if you need to and stretch the legs out. So you bend a little bit and then we stretch. We bend a little bit here and then we stretch. Bend and stretch. Bring our hands back onto the floor here. Let's take that right hand in the center of our leg and let's reach that left arm up. And let's bring that hand back down, replace it here, and lift on to the other side. And let's bring both hands down here. Let's turn the toes in, then the heels, toes, heels, and toes. Let's grab behind our legs, grabbing our elbows. And now let's pull. Pull, pull, pull those arms. And release. And slowly here, let's roll ourselves back up, up, up to stand. And rolling our shoulders back. Let's find the end of our mat. All right, feet under our hips here. Let's take a deep breath in. And let's just lean a little bit back. Look at your thumbs here. And now let's dive down, bending the knees a little bit here and reaching the ground. Let's walk ourselves out, out, out. And let's find that plank now. Engage your core. Let's bring that belly button in, squeeze your glutes. Let's hold this here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's reach that right leg up. And let's cross it to the opposite elbow. Let's reach it up. Let's bring it to the forehead. Let's reach it up. And let's bring it out of our same side elbow here. Here we go. Lift, cross, lift, forehead, lift, side, lift, cross, lift, forehead, lift, side. One more. Lift, cross, lift, forehead, lift, side. Now lift that right leg, bring it between your hands. Relax the knee into the back here for a second. Now let's take that right foot and stepping it out of your mat. So this here we're wider. Let's dug the toes. Dig the toes into the mat in the back, the left toes. Lift. And now let's reach that right arm up, going back. And reach it up. Going down, pull that elbow in. Going up and around and back. Pulling the elbow in. And we go up and back. Bring it back and pull. Lift. Back. Coming back here and pull. Lift. Back. Coming back. Pull. Lift. Back. Coming back. Pull. 2 more. Lift. Back. Coming back. Pull. 1 more. Lift. Back. Coming back. Pull. Awesome. Arm is out here. Let's bring it onto the side, looking up. Hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring both hands down here. Now let's bring your elbows down. Oh, c'est ça. Ouais, je t'en Ouais. Now let's coming back up onto our hands here. Let's swing that leg into the back, finding our plank here. Hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's reach that left leg now. Cross, lift, forehead, lift, side, lift, cross, lift, forehead, lift, side, lift, cross, lift, forehead, lift, side, lift. Last one. Cross, lift, forehead, lift, side, lift. Bring that left leg in front. Relax that right knee down for now. Bring your foot out of the mat. Dig the toes into the back here. Lift that knee up. And let's reach that left arm. Going back. And pull your elbow in. Reach. Back. Pull. 2. Reach. Back. Pull. 3. Reach. Back. Pull. 4. Reach. Back. Pull. 5. Reach. Back. Pull. 6. Reach. Back. Pull. 7. Reach. Back. Pull. 8. Awesome. Onto our side here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands down. Now, if you can, bring those elbows down. Let's hold this stretch here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's come back onto our hands here. Now let's take that right leg and bring it in front. Finding that really low squat here. You want to press your elbows inside of your knees here. Press in. Now let's try to keep your body as straight as possible here. Perfect. I'm going to turn this way. All right. So now let's release the hands. Bring your hands back. Sit. And let's find our boat. So if you have back issues here, keeping one foot down is the way to go. Pressing your legs together. Let's reach the arms out. Now let's push back here. Now really press your rib cage down towards your hips. Belly button is in. Engage your core. And let's do the boat here. So one foot down if you can't have both up. Let's paddle. So grab onto our hands and let's start paddling each side. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's bring our knees into our forehead here. Now let's release our body down into a big star. And let's grab onto our knees again here. And we go big star. If you can't go the whole way back up, keep it down here onto the floor. Okay, big star. And pressing everything back here. And we go big star. And back. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Awesome. Now let's roll onto our back here. Relax the head down. Let's reach for our ankles and let's pull onto our legs here. Stretching those legs. Taking a deep breath in. Now you could pull onto the back of the legs too if ever you can't reach your ankles. Perfect. Let's bring our legs completely down. Let's do our full body stretch, stretch, stretch here. Whew. Now let's bring our arms into T. And let's bend our knees, feet together. Let's find our knees sway kicks here. So watch your neighbors, making sure you have that reach so you could kick. So knee sway and kicking that leg out. Try to keep your shoulders and upper body against the mat. Knee sway, kick, and back. Knee sway, 3. Knee sway, 4. Knee sway, 5. Knee sway, 6. Knee sway, 7. Knee sway, 8. Let's do 2 more. Knee sway, but this time on this side, just hold on to that leg. Kick it, but pull it a little bit higher. Stay here for full breath. Releasing this side, and let's go kick onto the other side, holding on to that leg and taking a deep breath in. Now let's bring our legs back to center. Awesome. Let's bring our feet at the width of our hips now. And feet should be close enough to your sit bone. So I am able to touch my heels with my fingertips here. Let's lift the heels off the mat. And I'm going to bring my knees in. I'm going to try to lift my butt. And then I'm going to bring my toes back down. So you kind of reverse it. You reverse, you lift, and then you come down. So you bring your knees just over your hip bone. Lift, down, and down with the toes. Let's do this a few times here. So we go. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now let's keep those toes down on the floor. Let's press into our bridge. So we press into our bridge. And let's get 4 little hip pulses here. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's bring our hips back down. Let's come into our half curl leg lift here. And let's give it 4 little baby curls. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming back down here, toes down, coming up. We go 4 little hip pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4. And back to our baby curls. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I'm gonna start going with one leg at a time. People with back issues, you keep 2 feet down. You keep on doing this version. So we go baby curls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right leg down. We go up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back down. 4 baby curls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left leg down. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And down we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right leg down. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And down we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And left leg down. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now coming down here, we're going to start stretching the legs out into my half curl. I'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's bring our right toes down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back down. Let's stretch those legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left toes down. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And down we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right toes down. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And down we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left toes down. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back down here now. Let's bring our knees. Stretch your legs over. Yeah, so that right knee is just over my hip, and my left leg is stretched out. Let's lace my fingers now. I have the crown on my head. Now, let's bring those legs down. So I'm going to bring my right foot onto my left leg. I'm going to go down and lift. Down, 2. Down, 3. Down, 4. Down, 5. Down, 6. Down, 7. Down, 8. Down, 9. Down, 10. Now let's bring the leg down here. Let's just over the floor. And let's hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now let's switch the leg. And let's lift from here. We go. Lift. 1. Lift. 2. Lift. 3. Lift. 4. Lift. 5. Lift. 6. Lift. 7. Lift. 8. Lift. 9. Lift. Now keep that leg just over the floor. Let's hold it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now let's bring those knees into your chest. Hold your knees in. Deep breath in. Awesome. All right, let's bring both feet down and let's split the knees apart. Find your frog, diamond legs or frog. I always call it frog legs. Lace the fingers at the crown of your head. And now let's lift the head and meet the elbows and knees in the center here. Like that. In the center. And then coming back down. Here we go. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Now stay up here. Now let's just wiggle the upper body. So you want to bring your right elbow to your right knee and then the left elbow to the left knee. There we go. Tap. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's bring the knee to the elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now let's press the leg to diagonal. And now let's bring them back in. And now let's go straight up. Drop the legs down to 45. Bring them in. Reach them up. Drop it down. Reach them in. Lift. Down. Crunch. Reach. Drop. 3. Reach the legs up. Drop. 4. Reach the leg up. Drop. 5. Reach the leg up. Drop. 6. Reach the leg up. Drop. 7. Reach the leg up. Drop. 8. Now let's reach back to 45. Lift the legs from here. Bend the knees. And bring them back to diagonal. Lift the leg. Bend the knees into your elbows. Reach them back to 45. Lift. Crunch. Reach. Lift. Crunch. Reach. Lift. Crunch. 4. Lift. Crunch. 5. Lift. Crunch. 6. Lift. Crunch. 7. Lift. Crunch. Okay, last little part, you got this. Let's flex the feet and plantar. Flex. Point. Flex. 3. Flex. 4. Flex. 5. Flex. 6. Flex. 7. Flex. 8. Oh! All right. Bring the leg down. Oh, I'll just do a small mat. Okay. Wow. Now let's bring the arms inside of the legs, grabbing outside of the feet. Let's press our knees toward the floor here by pressing her into our feet. And that's going to be stretching the inner thighs. You could even just rock your body side to side to massage the back at the same time. Now let's release the legs. Reach them long on the mat. Now let's shake those legs. Whew. Now let's press the legs together. Let's take a deep breath in. And let's roll ourselves off the mat and going over our toes. Awesome. Now let's bring those feet at the width of our mat. Let's open up our arms into T. Let's do some. Engage your core. Like you want your butt to be cemented to the floor here. Bring that belly button in. Bring your pelvis in so you're not just like sitting. You need to bring it in. Engage. Open arm. And we go. And then we reach side of our foot. And then we come back to the center. Twisting from here. Reach and back. Reach. 3. Reach. 4. Reach. 5. Reach. 6. Reach. 7. reach, 8, reach, 9, reach, 10. Now let's bring those arms in front of us. Chin to chest, let's curve into our spine here. And then we come back straight up. So sinking back here and bringing yourself back. And 3, back. 4, back. 5, back. 6, back. 7, back. 8, back. 9, back. 10, back. Awesome. Let's bring your arms out here. Palms are up to the ceiling. Little circles. Little wee circles. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's reverse this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's pull the elbows back. Pull, pull, and reach those arms. Here we go. Pull, pull, 2, pull, pull, 3, pull, pull, 4, pull, pull, 5, pull, pull, 6, pull, pull, 7, pull, pull, 8, pull, pull, 9, pull, pull, 10. Now let's bring our hands into prayers. Elbows are together and they're high enough. We're just going to pulse up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's draw circles with those elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release the arms. Roll the shoulders back here. Awesome. Let's slide the fingertips back. 2 ways to do the next movement. Rather that you have 2 options. So bending the knees, just bending into the elbows to really target that tricep. Or you could lift yourself off the mat, and we're going to be sitting towards our heels, bending my elbows, and then coming back up. So there's 2 ways. So rather you lift yourself off, or you just keep yourself down and you bend that way. I'm telling you, either way they work really good. Fingertips are pointing to my feet. Feet are close enough to my sit bone again. Let's pick yourself up or keep yourself down, and now start bending those elbows. We go 1. Oh, it actually feels good in my shoulders. 2, 3. Deep breath, and then exhale here. 4, 5. Don't lock your elbows. 6, 7. Keep them soft. 8, 9, and 10. Let's sit back between our hands if we're able to. Stretch, reaching out here, finding our spine stretch. Let's go as far as you could go. Reaching out for that spine stretch. So as far as we could go. Grab as far as you can, touching the ground. Chin in the chest. And let's come back slowly here. Stretching into the neck. And rolling. Okay. Now I'm adding on to this. Okay? I'm going to show you where we're going. So instead of going like this, I'm going to go and then back out. So scooping myself between my hands and then bringing myself into a reverse tabletop. Okay? If not,
Thank you.
keep it like this. It's still going to work your tricep, or keep it like this. We're only doing 8, not 10 for this one. Okay. I like that one, it's fun. Okay, lift, and let's scoop our butt. And then we come back, reverse. 2, and I really want you to squeeze your glutes when you're coming into your reverse table, squeeze. And back. 3, back. 4, back. 5, back. 6, back. 7, back. 8, awesome. Release. And going out here, same thing. Stretch those arms. Keep your toes flexed up to the sky. And let's bring your chin into your chest. And slowly sliding those fingertips each side of your legs. And rolling back up into that neck here. And roll the shoulders back. Now let's roll ourselves down, down, and stretch your whole body. Let's bring our knees into our chest. Let's hold with the right arm both of our knees. Let's bring the left arm down onto the floor, palm up to the sky. And let's bring our knees onto the right side. And now let's bring our body back to our center, switching the arm that's holding onto the knees. Bringing our hand down now, and same thing, bring those knees on the left side. And now let's bring our legs back to our center. Let's draw a few circles here by holding onto our knees and just massaging that lower back. Taking deep breaths in. And let's massage onto the other side, reversing those circles. Let's stretch our whole body. Let's take a deep breath in and roll ourselves off our mat, reaching for our toes. And now let's cross our leg and let's flip this around for a last little stretch before we stop the class. So my legs are zipped together on the mat. My arm isn't a T on the floor. My palms are down. I'm gonna take my left leg. I'm gonna step it over. I'm gonna grab it with my hands here. And I want to relax my head down and pulling onto my leg at the same time. So I'm stretching my hip. I'm feeling into my hip here. I'm feeling my back. And release your foot. Come back to your center. And let's take that right leg now, crossing it over, grabbing your foot. If you can't grab your foot, it's fine. Just stepping over your leg, you'll feel that stretch. And let's release this here. Perfect. Now let's bring our hands each out of our chest. And you could bring your feet at the width of your mat. And let's press ourselves upward dog here. Now don't lock your elbows here and push your shoulders away from your ears. And slowly coming back down here. Let's bring our elbows each like onto the floor, each side of your face. And let's come onto our fours. Let's round our back. Keep moving those hips here. And now let's sink down, bringing that pelvis up. And let's round. And sinking down. Let's come back into a neutral spine. Hands up here. Now, let's round the body around here. Just going around. And on to the other side. Perfect. Centering yourself, let's turn the right hand, fingertips in, and just pull back slightly here, stretching that wrist. And you want to peel off your fingers here, just slightly off the mat, so it really stretches the hand and the wrist. Now let's turn that right hand back. Do the same thing with the left hand, fingertips in, pushing back. And turning our hand back, sitting back into the center of our mat. The top of the hands now, just creating a little pressure on the top of your hands. Perfect. Lace those fingers now. And let's do crazy eights. Just releasing all stress in the wrists. Perfect. Awesome. All right, let's come onto one side, stretching up here. Back to center. Exhale. And back to center. Let's roll our shoulders back. And let's take 3 deep breaths. In we go. Deep breath. Last one. Awesome.